good people, thank you for joining me on another walk. Today I am back in Battle, where I shall walk from here to Rye and complete the 1066 country walk. 30 miles split up into two parts, 15 miles each, so let's get going. Well, as we've left Battle, we're walking through some lovely woods here. Lots of different woods I'm seeing on the map. We'll look up and see if they're maybe quite old. I imagine they are probably quite old woods. But perfect weather today, especially under the shade of the woods. It feels a bit of a breeze, just perfect. So looks like a nice day for it. I always like walking through woods. I wonder what's your preferred type of terrain or geography to walk through? Let me know. Well, there you go. Almost on cue, we get one of those information signs, and it does indeed confirm it is an old ancient wood that's been used for centuries. Oh, hang on. Am I going this way? Oh, I think I am. I think I'm going this way. Right, I'm turning right here. Yes, along the way as well, this trail, which is quite nice, there's all these different sort of natural sculptures and statues that have been made. So that was another one there. The fleur-de-lis on the outside, and then the dead, fallen soldiers on the inside of that one. All made of wood. Presumably local wood from these woods. No. The path is spilling me out into something I didn't foresee. A walker's ultimate nightmare. No, it's not a pack of angry cows, but a golf course. Worst of all, it's a Sunday morning. Weather's perfect. This place is full of golfers. See how dry things are here. I'm assuming this is probably naturally usually filled with water. And this little pond here by this farm, and it's completely dry. Right, this is mental. I kept seeing, I couldn't tell what it was, and I realized there's little plastic bags on top of this fence. Have a look. These are dog poo bags. What is going on? There's about 3 or 4 others on the top of the fence there. What is going on? What is wrong with people? Who do you think is going to clean this up? Why even bother bagging it up? Just leave it on the ground at this point. We're in the woods. I do not understand. Who is that person? Please let me know the logic of that, of just leaving plastic poo bags on top of a fence, thinking that, I don't know, it'll disappear. Here's another one. Look what I found, 10 feet from the fence. For shame, for shame. Well, I think these sheep have the right idea. I may try and find a shady spot myself and have some lunch. This looks quite convenient. Lunch is some breadsticks, and I've made a salad, chicken salad basically, lettuce, cucumbers, tomatoes. There's even some chorizo in there for good measure. And I've got some various other fruit and snacks in my bag. that sign. I don't know if that is actually an old gate from the railway here, but if you look at it, it says LNER on the sign. And I just heard a train go by, so it must not be too far. There must be tracks quite nearby, so that's quite cool. Nice piece of recycled fence there, or maybe it is original. It's been there for years and years. Maybe these were old railway buildings in some way. This may be the steepest climb I do for this walk. That looks like a proper little nice country pub, but unfortunately I need to keep going. World Cup final tonight. Vamos España. Sorry, but I've had to put the hat on. I'm getting blasted by the sun now. I noticed there's a seagull flying overhead, so it must be getting somewhat close to the coast now. Winchelsea, then Rye. Now that we've got to the top of this hill, it's all go up here. To my right, we have the old windmill. And look what I've found straight in front of me. There is the sea. Thus explains the seagull. Right, next stop, Winchelsea. That's worked out. There's a winery there that you pass as you're walking down the path. And I thought, well, that could work out well because I want to watch Spain tonight. I'm not going to have much time in Rye to do anything, unfortunately. I'm just going to have to jump on the train so I can get back home to watch the final. So now I have a bit of wine to watch the final with. has some pretty good and strangely named streets. This is an all-time great. Haribo I brought today are Zing Fest, which I've never had before, but I am very much enjoying. It was a good pick. I just wonder, which Haribo do you recommend outside of the big three, being Star Mix, Tankfastic, Super Mix? Which Haribo do you recommend? Right, well, I think that's the first guide poster of the 1066 Country Walk. If you start from Rye, we ended in Rye. But anyway, there you go. 1066 Country Walk complete. Pevensey to Rye. So that's that 1066 Country Walk complete. It's about 30 miles in total, Pevensey to Rye. And I have to say, I do thoroughly recommend that. If you're interested in that at all, or if that looked nice to you, it's a great walk. Very well maintained, really well signposted. You honestly don't even need a map for that walk. It's so well signposted. Plenty of places to stop and to rest and to eat. You had all those information boards, which were great along the way, and also those sort of sculptures which tied into the story, into the landscape of that part of the world, which I thought, again, all of it really, really well done. East Sussex County Council have done a really nice job of promoting and maintaining that footpath for people. So I would thoroughly recommend it. Anyway, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned because more walks to come. I've got a huge list I'm trying to get through. Unfortunately, as I've said before, this channel is turning into more of a seasonal channel at this point, but hopefully we'll get to do another couple before summer's out, and we can take advantage of this nice sunny, dry weather that we're having in England this year. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye, everybody. Bye, bye, bye.